I am Sarah Laura TUCKER Miss Serenian 2018, and I will be representing my country at the Miss World 2018 Beauty Pageant in Sanya, China on the 8th of December. Having lost my mom at age 12 automatically changed my life. At some point in time, I experienced abuse, and for this reason, I hold domestic violence and abuse against girls and against women very close to my heart. This is Freetown, Sierra Leone, where domestic violence and abuse is very prevalent. 52% of my country's population consists of girls and women who are mostly victims of domestic violence and some form of abuse. Sierra Leone, having gone through 11 years of civil war, has the remnants of violence and abuse, which has to be dealt with more seriously, handled and tackled. I have had the privilege of speaking to stakeholders, policymakers, people who work with victims of one form of abuse or another. These knowledgeable individuals are taking a huge stride to put policies in place, come up with ideas on how to help victims through counseling, sending them to halfway homes, and ensuring some form of health and psychosocial support for victims, and making sure laws are enforced for the safety of all Sierra Leonean women. I am determined through the foundation I am in the process of setting up, the Patricia Manja Foundation, to touch lives of female Sierra Leoneans by working towards eradicating domestic violence and abuse. Abuse comes in different forms. I have started working on the emotional side, which arises from some sort of abuse, which can lead to many forms of ailment, insecurities, mental disorder, and even death. I have started touring schools in the city and hope to visit schools all over the country talking to young girls on the topic of bullying amongst themselves. This has been received overwhelmingly well in my mentorship, sensitization talks on confidence building, learning to speak out and knowing they have the power to report all forms of abuse to the authorities has been deeply appreciated so far. I would like to engage young like-minded ladies to work with me in giving hope to our girls first and foremost, in mentoring and sensitizing them on abuse and building a support team for abused girls, as I believe they will feel more comfortable talking to their contemporaries. It is very sad to note that 5 out of every 10 girls in Sierra Leone have been through abuse by either a family member, a teacher, or someone they really trust. This has to end, as it breaks the backbone of childhood in every young girl's life. There will be 16 days of activism on sexual and gender-based violence from the 24th of November to the 10th of December on the theme Hear Me Too, hence my orange handband. Parents must learn to listen. Families, friends, government must listen and hear the cries of women and girls. I stand here today in support of my fellow abusers, assuring you that if we work together, we can make all this come to an end. And of course, with the support of my team and stakeholders, taking up a united front, we can combat and make a change in Sierra Leone. There's a Child Rights Act, Sexual Violence Act, Maputo Protocol, but these have to be effectively implemented. To all abusers out there, we are going to reach out to you too. I want Sierra Leonean girls and women to be more confident, well-grounded and positive individuals, knowing that they are free from violence, hence building a better Sierra Leone. Domestic violence and abuse against girls and women in Sierra Leone must stop.